All right, hello, good afternoon. Today is the day 0 of Global Sources Mobile Electronics, the world's biggest mobile sourcing show. We're going to head down into the show. That's the big backdrop telling you all about it right there. We're going to head down into the show right now, and we're going to look behind the scenes on the day before the show opens. It's very quiet up here because we came to a secluded little access area, but you are shortly going to be plunged into pandemonium, as you will see everybody beavering away, getting ready, setting up all their stalls, stands, displays, fancy gimmicks in some cases, to get ready for tomorrow's grand opening of 3,700 booths of mobile electronics. That's smartphones, tablets, wearables, and accessories, and AR and VR products, now that I think of it. Now, this is a much bigger and better show than ever before as well. Up until last show, April this year, mobile electronics still had to share its space with another show, but we've now expanded to take over the entire AsiaWorld-Expo, which is Hong Kong's biggest conference and exhibition venue. And so this might be a slightly long video, strap in, because it's a big place to walk through. First we're going to go in here. This is Hall 11, and we're going to go and have a look at. First I'm going to show my all access pass, and actually she's not even looking, so I'll just no? Okay, perfect. And yeah, here we are. There's a square there that's going to be full of something tomorrow, and actually I think mostly people have done with the hammering and drilling. It's relatively quiet right now. They're just going to start to put all their products up on the stands. And this is, we're in the kind of cables and connectors zone right now. You see people putting up some backdrops there. Now, as we walk around here, if you look at all this and think, I'm interested in mobile electronics and I want to attend this the biggest mobile sourcing show in the world, you can do that by going to globalsources.com/exhibitions, where you will find, is that an artificial ear? Yeah, it is. It's like a little rubber model ear, so you can see what the earphones look like. Interesting. Anyway, you can get all the information on the website, where you'll be able to get free admission to the show. Otherwise, you have to pay 100 Hong Kong dollars. So you might as well register for free admission. And you can also preview all of the suppliers and their products that are here. Now, considering there are 3,700 booths, that is definitely worth your time, because you can also get in touch via the website or via the mobile app with suppliers. So you can make an appointment to see them before you come to the show, which will save you some time and a bit of walking. So the first thing we're going to have a look at, this is a new special attraction. It's the Recharge Lounge, and it's kind of a demo. It's a place you can have a sit down, get off your feet, because by the time you've walked up here from the main entrance, you have walked, I don't know how far it is. It's a really long way. You'll see in a minute. It's really far. So what we have here, these are our charging stations, so wireless chargers, and I think some non-wireless as well, and also earphones and headphones that are all from exhibitors here at the show. And you can just use both those things, sit and listen to some music while you're recharging your phone, and indeed recharging yourself on the comfy chairs. And then all the way down here, it's just products as far as the eye can see. So if you can see roughly the scale of this hall, there is another one exactly the same size, kind of a mirror image on the far side. Over here you'll find mostly smartphones, tablets, so devices and wearables. On the other side is mostly the accessories hall. So that's your cases, covers, screen protectors, little decorations, all that kind of thing. Over here in halls 11, all the odd numbers, that's power supplies as well, and chargers. And then in hall 1, that's a whole new thing we've got. So stick with us and you will see the new, careful now, Hall of Innovation. And that's where you'll find the newest technologies, new products, and brands, ready to go, branded products. And also we have some pretty special attractions in there too. Anyway, so back to this is just kind of the meat of the show. You can see these guys have got portable speakers there, and over here, what are we looking at? Stands for tablets and smartphones, so to be used in the car, on your bike, in your house. More stands. What do these guys make? I was saying it's all accessories over there. There's a few cases on this side as well. You see some of this there. may as well just keep walking down this one aisle. There's like about 3 aisles the same size as this in each hall, running the whole length of it. Smart pen holder with a wireless charger built in. Oh, and these are, these kind of USB adapters for the car. I was going to say cigarette lighter, but to be honest, nowadays it's just a power outlet. And here we have JX Robot, and they haven't put any of their samples out yet, so I don't know what JX Robot might be, but they do. Oh, it's actually, it's a gimbal mount for phones, much like the one my colleague is using right now. They accept small orders. That's a good point. It's worth looking out for this sign, accept small orders, especially if you're an e-tailer, Amazon seller. You'll see that not only at the show, but also on the show website. You can in fact search for exhibitors, filtering for only people that accept small orders. And that's a good way either to make an order that doesn't require you to hang on to hundreds of units of stock, like if you're an e-tailer, or if you just want to try out a product in your market, you're not sure, you don't want to commit to thousands of pallets of a product coming in, then you can do that and kind of make a smaller order first off. We've got here, what's this? Silk tempered glass for Samsung phones. And these guys are called Da Xiang, elephant. Hiya. They're a 7S36, they're a cheery bunch. Come and say hi to them. All right. Let's go and hit the main drag, I guess, see what's over there. A bit more tempered glass coverage over here. Let's see what else we can see. Now, if you're just joining us, this is a walk around on day 0 of Global Source's Mobile Electronics, the world's biggest mobile sourcing show. And day 0, as you may be able to tell from the absolute mess everywhere, is the day before the show opens. And surprisingly enough, this will actually be pristine by opening time tomorrow morning. I don't know how they do it, but they do. There's a man perched on a ladder there in a way that looks to me slightly dangerous. But he's a trained professional. Everybody remain calm. Heavy's RAV Power. They make rugged outdoor chargers for your phones and other mobile devices. What else have we got? That's just mobile phones. They haven't got any samples out just yet. UCT, these guys. And we can see they're advertising a waterproof smartphone here. I predict that this glass tank will be full of water and phones tomorrow. Let's see if we can negotiate past these guys. There we go. It's Z-Blaze will be offering the Thor 4 Plus, the most interactive 4G smartwatch, they say. Gaming tablets here from Tomstar. Plays high-capacity games like Fortnite, PUBG smoothly, it says. So that is something to look at. You'll find them here in Hall 5, we're already down to. We'll get over here. Some smartwatches. Or the stands for some smartwatches. You'll have to come tomorrow to see the actual watches. These guys are they Strava compatible? These guys are called O-Player, I think. Yeah. So if you'd like to come down to see the show, it starts tomorrow and runs until the 21st of October. You can do that by going to globalsources.com/exhibitions, where you can pre-register to get free admission, save your $100 on the door, and also preview all of the suppliers and their products that are here at 3,700 booths. And as we get in, this is deep into smartwatches territory now, as you can sort of see where the bracelet stands here. I think not too many samples are on the racks just yet. I think these guys have a long evening ahead of them to get ready. And now down into let's see what we have here. These guys are Qbot. They are offering a variety of smartphones. The world's first sports smartphone. I don't know what that means. Maybe we'll come back during the show to interview them and find out. Appscom here offering a massive sports smartwatch as well. And Old Shark brand here with a reasonably good gag as their hashtag. Keep moving forward, because of course otherwise you drown. And they offer chargers, USB cables, and other mobile add-ons. Okay, so we're sort of kind of the end of this. Was the devices and wearables hall largely. We've kind of not looked at the accessories hall just because it's too big and there would be more of the walking. But now we're going to go through the registration hall, and incidentally when you arrive here starting tomorrow don't forget that you can register in advance for our shows during 2019 and get a freebie. I think it's a wireless charger. Look for the giant picture of a lady in headphones having a whale of a time. And, okay, so we're going to go to the Hall of Innovation. This is our new hall for all the impressive new things for October 2018, and it's easy to remember because we made the Eye of Innovation into a red 1. It's Hall 1. Sure. Thanks. I think, and the operations team has spent a lot of time on these illuminated signs, so I hope you appreciate them. Here we are. Okay, now there's quite a few sort of special attraction areas in here, and I have to remember where they are. So we're heading over here to the AIoT Park. Now this is not a sourcing zone so much as it is a technology showcase. We've got a few internet giants who are participating and showing off their new technology. So you can see Tencent Cloud, one of the biggest, if not the biggest cloud provider in China. I don't know if that's correct. We've got iFlyTech, so there's a few Zigbee exhibitors here as well. So these guys are showing off their translation device, you can just see here. So your dedicated translation devices have been quite a big and growing sector. This is Alpha Egg. I don't know what Alpha Egg is or does, so maybe I can ask. Or maybe I can't, I don't know. Hi, well, is this yours?
This is Alpha Egg. It's a complete. Sorry. This is Alpha Egg. It's a robot.
Okay. What does it do?
It can help teaching our children to study English, math, Chinese, and so on. Yes.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yes.
And they're all like different versions that you can choose from, right?
Okay. Firstly, it has
two eyes, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's it's not.
Okay, yeah, like different display options
Yes.
and so on. Okay. Nice. All right, let's not hassle this guy any longer. Thank you very much. And so they've got little presentation areas. You can come and demand answers from the staff. I don't think he's one of the reps. I think he's the tech guy. And they have some smart home things here. You can see. There's a man in a cubbyhole there. He's not part of the display. It's just over there. So definitely you can come and see all the new smart living technologies that are happening. So they've got like Zigbee showcases over here as well. All the kind of new cutting edge technologies in home system integrations. And also there's devices and wearables to source. Now if we go up here, there's another thing to look at. And while we're on our way to the VR experience zone powered by HTC Vive, let me remind you that if you're just joining us, this is the day before Global Sources Mobile Electronics opens. It's the biggest mobile sourcing show in the world, and everybody is working away to get ready for when it opens tomorrow. The show runs until the 21st, and if you want to come and see it for yourself, you can do that and should do that. And you can go to globalsources.com/exhibitions for all the information you need and to pre-register for free admission. So, okay, now, of course, the trouble with the VR experience zone is that if you're not wearing the VR goggles, there's nothing in it. But we can have a quick look here. So, Global Sources has teamed up with HTC Vive, that's their VR ecosystem, and they also do content provision. So if you come down, you'll be able to try out, obviously the hardware, which is quite familiar by now. They've got Oasis Beta here, which I'm not sure what that is. I think it's a multiplayer thing in the vein of PUBG. Box VR, boxing simulator. Audio Shield, I don't really know what that is. Maybe I can ask this guy. Hi, excuse me, what is Audio Shield? Yeah, this. What is it?
阿津你幫幫執啲，sorry。
I don't know. He doesn't know.
因為佢open source
Yeah.
Hello.
Can you tell us what the things are that you're displaying this time?
Yeah. Actually, we are HTC Vive. So we will display our VR system. Do you know the Vive?
Yeah,
HTC
yeah.
Yeah. So we have 4 different booths, which will show different games. So this one will be overview. That means in this game you will go to the universe to have a quick look.
Like in space. Right?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. And this one it will call audio share, just like music games. You use the share to hit the music.
Oh, it's like a rhythm game.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
okay, yeah.
And this one is a box VR. That means you can play like kickboxing,
Okay.
something.
Uh-huh.
You can have a we will count your carry and how many times you have hit. You can through the boxing to get fit. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The last one will be we have cooperation with the Ready Player One, the movie for which relate to VR. This one will be the Oasis game. That means you can play like in the movie.
Okay.
Like a war game. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right.
Okay.
Well, thanks for telling us
Thank
about
you,
that.
thank you.
So if that sounds interesting, come down here. This is Hall 1, Hall of Innovation. And you can try this out for yourself and talk about, of course, business with them as well. But to be honest, I think you probably want to play first and then talk about the numbers. So let's walk along here as well. This is the AR, VR, MR area. So there'll be different bits of hardware and some content suppliers you can talk to here. Up here on the right, very important, the wine and cappuccino bar. You get some tokens for free coffees and whatnot, or wine and beer, I think, actually, with your buyer kit. So memorize the location. After a long day, you can have a bit of a break. And up here is where we're going next. This is the Analyst Choice Zone. Now, Analyst Choice is a program that runs not only here at the show, but also online at globalsources.com, whereby the expert analysts at Global Sources go through, all the thousands of offerings that are constantly being added by suppliers, all the ones right here at the show, and choose the best ones. You'll find those in the showcase, but you'll also be able to hear important insights. Well, there are new product launches on each day of the show. Is it every day, I think? And also we have seminars from industry thought leaders, as we put it, people who know what they're talking about. So on day 1, we've got What's Next in Mobile and Wireless, starting at 1:30 p.m. And then the Mobile Phone CEO Summit from 4:30 p.m. I believe there's a cocktail reception afterwards for that one. And then in the morning, there's product launches. New smartphone from Ligu, that's worth looking out for. Dual driver Bluetooth headphones from Ginto e-commerce, new hardware translator, and a smart bracelet from Dio Intelligent Technology. That's the talky part of the Analyst Choice Zone, and then the looking and touching part is over here in the Analyst Choice product showcase. That's the word I was looking for. So this is broken down into product categories as we try not to fall over any cardboard boxes. We've got AI and IoT products. So you can see like there's the Talkbow, which I think we saw previously, various AI-powered things, so Alexa, Google Home integrated products. Over here we've got mobile phones and tablets. You can see Shadow there just arranging everything for tomorrow. Keep it up. And what am I even doing? Innovative products. Well, that's an unhelpfully vague designation, but actually you can see it's we've got here an underwater drone. It looks like an electrocardiogram monitor. Interesting. VR headset there. All kind of STEM teaching, robot kit, all kinds of things in that one, so that's worth a look. And we also have over here smart wearables, so yeah, a variety of smart watches, including, I remember seeing that one, the sort of paper design one that's quite hard to focus on in the Facebook app. Okay, as we try and figure out how we're going to get out of these barriers, I will restate the mission, which is that we're doing a walk around on the day before the opening of Global Sources Mobile Electronics, the world's biggest mobile sourcing show. There are 3,700 booths of suppliers here. That's smart devices, wearables, accessories, plus AR and VR. Now, we're going to go through, this will be the last section of our grand voyage. So we're going out of Hall 1 now and into Hall 2. Now I think this might technically be an entirely separate event, but it's if you've got your badge to get into mobile electronics, you'll also get in here. This is Startup Launchpad, and as the name implies, it brings together the best and brightest tech startups from Asia and elsewhere, and sticks them all in one place where you can find them and talk to them about their shelf-ready, innovative products. We've actually wandered into the very international area. This is there's a special Taiwan pavilion. There's a Singapore section over here. Feeling at home already, Megla? Good. And and indeed, there's the wavy wooden lines of the Korea pavilion are over here. So that's your kind of gathering together of various national groups to show off their wares. And then the rest of it is just all startups from anywhere you care to mention. Many from China and Hong Kong, but indeed a lot from all over the place. Let's just sort of amble around a bit. Now, I think this is the biggest Startup Launchpad has been, and it's never before taken over an entire hall here at the show. So I know the Launchpad team are very excited about how well all that's going, and you should be too. So yeah, you can go to the usual place to get free admission to this, which is globalsources.com/exhibitions. But it's also worth paying a visit to launchpadhk.com, which is the Startup Launchpad website, where they'll have more details about their bit of the show, and this, which is the separate conference program that they will be running. And if you want to go here, you have to register separately, so be aware of that. They have a sterling lineup of speakers every time, and unfortunately I've memorized none of them, so you'll have to go to the website to find out who they are for yourself. They also have a pitch competition, which many of the exhibitors come and take part in. So yeah, actually Startup Launchpad suffers a bit from the same problem as the VR Zone, which is that when they're not there with their products, there's not much to look at in the booths. But as you can see, it's big. It's really big this October. So do come down and have a look at that. So we're going to wind up the little tour here. Thank you for watching. And as I may have reiterated several times already, go to globalsources.com/exhibitions to register for free admission and to preview all the suppliers and their products that are here at 3,700 booths, AsiaWorld-Expo in Hong Kong. You can get free admission and you can contact the suppliers directly through the website, so you can set up your meetings and plan ahead before you even set foot in the venue. That's all for now. I'm going to head off, get some rest, and get here early in the morning tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see some or all of you then. Thank you very much and goodbye.